Alright everybody, welcome aboard. Check this out. I got all 10 digits. I was out yard sailing, and anyhow, long story short, I picked up a phone holder for $1. So anyways, I shoot with a smartphone in case you guys didn't know. And this video is the 2024 Fort Wayne, Indiana Marble Show. So I had a really good time at the Fort Wayne show. They really brought some awesome marbles, and I bought marbles for the very first time out of the parking lot. They were even selling marbles in the parking lot, guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, hooligans, rebels, scallywags, whoever's here. Welcome aboard. And I got this. The guy charged me $5 for it in the parking lot, which is probably a fair price, I guess. I don't know. But it was an awesome little marble bag. It's made in Taiwan. It would have came with some cat eyes or something or another. But the reason why I bought it was because I got these good deals here. And I bought all of these for $1 a piece in the parking lot today, guys. And anyways, I'm going to show you what $10 would have got you at the Fort Wayne Marble Show today. First off, you'd have got this awesome bag. And check this out. Can't make this stuff up, folks. $1 all day long with a as-made little teeny flea bite. But other than that, for $1, I think that is a smoking deal, folks. So, right off the rip, I scored a Popeye in the parking lot in Christmas tree colors for $1 with a flea bite. Not once, but twice. Gone Marbles, folks. Who's your marble content provider? Brought to you by the Indiana Fort Wayne Marble Show and Gone Marbles. Check this one out. This one is wet mint, folks. No little dings. So, look at that. Ta-da. And then, here, this is what I was really stunned about for $1. Because I found Acros before, but lined crockeries are just so few and far between nowadays. And to score one for $1 out of a parking lot of a hotel, off of a card table, what do y'all think about that? I sweated out in the sun for you guys today, folks, and earned it. And look at this. What is that beauty? I think it is a vitro. If I'm wrong, call me out. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, actually, on the ticker. So grab some popcorn. This is going to be a long one because we're just getting started. And I thought this was a good teaser to open it up, because everybody likes a bargain. I don't care how high you stack your funds. And everybody, sorry about my fingernail there, I smashed it. It's actually not purple anymore, but that's not dirt, it's blood. So I apologize about that. There's that vitro again. No, that's another one. That's like a wannabe helmet. Check that one out. So that was $1. And actually, a couple of these, I think that vitro and maybe this one here, I really didn't even want, but I didn't want the guy to have to give me change. I handed him a $10 bill, so I picked up those other two marbles in this bag here for $10 at the Fort Wayne, Indiana Marble Show. So if you guys aren't participating, it starts this weekend. The in-room trading started today, but the show is this weekend. So you have plenty of time to get over there and score deals. And since we were on the economy, and I know a lot of you folks like cheap, we're going to put these back away, these dollar marbles. And I know. We'll get into the quarter marbles. What? You know, Gone Marbles loves a deal. So I want to show you guys and gals, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, what you can get for a quarter. And we'll be quick with these. We're not going to take nearly as much time as I did on the other ones. But here's some quarter marbles. There's some Pelletiers in there. There's some, I think that's a Marble King. Maybe a Vitro. I think that's a Vitro. Sorry, I apologize. Here's a Masters. Check that out. There's a Masters. And these were a quarter, everybody. These were a quarter. Look at that. I believe that's an awesome Vitro. Here's a Pelletier. Here's another Masters. For a quarter, folks. 25 cents. Here's a Vacur de Mexico. This is a rock star out of the Vacur marbles. If you're not collecting these up, if you want to go to Hobby Lobby, folks, you can get Vacurs at any Hobby Lobby. They're a modern day Mexican marble. So if you like stuff like this and you just want to be able to go get marbles and you don't have them in your area, check out Hobby Lobby. They sell Vacur de Mexico marbles. Here's another one. Or a J. No, that's Vacur. Look at that beauty. Ta-da. So, you know, that's another avenue for you guys. You don't have to collect antique marbles. There's new marbles, too. So, anyhow, if you like marbles, and, oh, yeah, look at this one. Here's another stunner. And these are all wet mint, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. These are nice, nice marbles for a quarter. So, we got that out of the way. We'll get these quarter marbles out of the way here. And what will we bring over next? Da-da. So this is going to be an interesting rip roar because I left some of these tags on here so you guys can see what's up. I told you I won't bamboozle you here. Look at this. This is a light peach or light orange auger. Check that thing out. So we'll put him right up here. That was a $5 deal all day long. Look at this one here. This is that one I was raving about last time. I found another one on a deal. I did find these in other people's rooms, but they were asking anywhere from $25 to $35 for these lavender and yellow augers. So there you go. That one was a $5 bill. This is an awesome little Marble King with AV in it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. But it's also, check that out. Do you see that? It's a transparent base Marble King. So I thought that was awesome little marble. I scored that one today. And looky here. There are multiple peacocks. There was a flock of peacocks today, and I picked them, almost all of them up. So you guys know how I love the Marble Kings. So there's a Marble King peacock. If you don't have that in your collection, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck finding one because they're as rare as peacock teeth. And if any of you have found peacock teeth, you know how lucky you were because they're really hard to find. So anyhow, there's another Marble King. I want to say this was maybe $1. Yeah, that's right. Look at that beauty. It's not, I guess you could call it a blend, or close to a blend. So this would more so be what I would call a Marble King blend, and this is what I really like to collect if I go after Marble Kings. I'm always scooping up these blends. And once again, I don't know why I'm telling you, because this time at the show, guess what everybody was buying again? These Marble Kings. So guys, don't buy the Marble Kings. Nobody wants the Marble Kings. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants these peacocks. Leave them alone and let Gone Marbles buy them. So, everybody, these are some of my favorites. Here's another peacock. I told you there was a flock of them. So, do 2 peacocks qualify as a flock? I don't know. I think this is a Vacur, guys. But I am not for certain. So, I think this is a Vacur de Mexico. So, anyways, I don't want anybody to think it's something other than it's not, because Gone Marbles thinks it's a Vacur de Mexico. So we'll throw this one to the side in with those other dollar marbles. And here's another transparent Marble King, but that phone isn't gonna get it. I need a flashlight so you guys can see this one. This one's a dark blue base with green on it. So I thought that was awesome. That's my first one of those that I've scored. I believe it's I don't know, maybe a Hornet or something like that, but I don't know when it's on a transparent base. So you Marble King gurus out there, when you got a dark blue transparent base with a green swath on it. What is that? Is that some type of hybrid hornet or what? Straight and gone marbles out here. And then I picked this one up. It's like a little Pee-wee Master, I do believe. Or I'll let you guys see it and see what you think. I believe that to be a Pee-wee. It could be an Acro patch too, guys, because it's so little and the cut seems so hard to see on it. I'm really confused. Let's see if we can get it up here closer. And then the camera focus so you guys can see that. There's one seam. There's the other. And it kind of looks pinched and pulled, but I'm not sure. I can't tell. I'm lost on this one. I thought it was neat, and I picked it up for $1. So, hang out. We're at 11 minutes, folks. This is going to be a long one. I told you to get some popcorn. Left the price tag on this one, so you can see the Betsy Ross here, an Acro agate, 3-color corkscrew. Ta-da! There it is, folks. I thought that was a stellar price tag on that one. And then I'll grab one of these Popeyes back out of here real quick from the dollar parking lot ones so you guys can see. Yeah, those aren't red. I'll have to get a red, white, and blue Popeye. See, I was going to show you guys what the difference was, how a Popeye has a clear and white wispiness to it versus a corkscrew being a solid base, but we'll touch on that later on. Anyhow, I picked this one here up. I thought that was awesome. I think this is a Pelletier. Pretty sure. Thought that one was awesome, and I got this one for $1. So, look at that. There's another beautiful Acro to go into the bin. And I imagine this one was $1 too, maybe $2, I'm not sure. But I don't really know my Pelletiers enough, guys, to be calling them out, so shame on me. I'll start learning them now that I'm starting to acquire a few. There's another one. It's another Pelletier. And I know the basic stuff with the Pelletiers, but, you know, like I would never pass up a Golden Rebel, so that's all you need to know. There you go. Check that master out. I think I paid $5 or $10 for this one. I don't know. And I don't even care because it's ox and purple. It's just incredible. So, hoorah for that. I picked that out of a lifetime collector's case today. I'm proud to have that master to add to my collection. And then I scored this. I believe it to be a Marble King, and I'm not sure if it's got little flecks of AV in it or if it's dirt. My eyes aren't good enough. I turned 49 years old here, so I'm almost 50, and I don't think my eyes work quite as good as they used to. Anyhow, one of my prized marbles just got away. It was one of the peacocks. Peacocks are always a pain in the butt. Anybody that's lived around peacocks will know. They hoot and toot all the time and wake you up and tear your grass and garden up, and they get on your truck and leave giant dookies all over the place. And then if you have a rooster, the rooster and the male peacock will always try to fight. My buddy had chickens and peacocks, and the rooster and the peacock during mating season were always at it like they were idiots. I don't know what the deal was with it. You know how men get during mating season. So, here's another Acro agate, purple and yellow. I'm trying to get 5 of these, so I paid a premium for this one, guys. I already had one on a deal, so another vendor I really liked came to set up, and he had one of these in his room, and I really couldn't find anything I wanted, and I try to spend a little money in every dealer's room. I try to buy something in every room I go in, if I can afford it. If they let me in their room, I buy something, even if it's only a few dollar marble. I figure try to spread it out amongst everybody. Oh, yeah. Here's a premium. We'll sneak a premium top shelf one in halfway through. let's just call it the 15-minute mark, and I'm not going to name it, and we'll see if anybody out there knows the 15-minute mark, what this guy is. And it has a little fracture in it, as they almost all do. Honey, ox, and blue, what are you gonna do? That's right. Honey, ox, and blue. So, this was a premium top shelf marble, and it has a fracture, guys. Let's see. Da-da. There you go, in case you were wondering. Honey ox with blue. So this is the first one of these I've ever even seen out and about, so I snagged it up. I could not pass it up. And Bob actually had 3 of these, and there was a nicer one and a worse one, and I bought the one in between because the nicer one was just, it was a bigger, larger one, and I couldn't afford it. Well, I could have afforded it, but then I wouldn't have been able to buy so many other marbles. So anyways, I scored this one. I think it was a very, very fair price for this, because you guys let me know how often you see these at the 15-minute mark, and we'll move on. I've spent enough time on that, you guys. And here's some other, usually it's when I got them bagged up like this, they were cheaper marbles. If they were top shelf marbles, they're usually bagged up all by themselves. So, yeah, look at that. That's like a wannabe peacock. I found that in a cheap bin. Or maybe not. I might have had to pay $5 for that one, but this one was a deal. So this is another peacock to replace the one that flew away there just a minute ago. That's number 4. Here is number 5. So I got 5 peacocks today, and that's just unbelievable, because these are a rare bird. And then look at this. Stellar Marble King. We're just all over the map here, folks, and I apologize, but I'm just going bag to bag. Let you all check them out. And I will have to get them sorted later. And to show you how crazy this hobby has gotten, these are all Marble King bags, or bags from the marble show. I just took them with me, and I was actually handing them back out to the vendors to try to recycle them a little bit today. So here's another. These are unbelievable, guys. These were $1 acro agates, and we'll go through them quickly. They're not all acros, but here we go. These were all $1. So Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm not hiding any of this information. It's got a big ding. But it was $1. I'll use this over on the hillside where the kids dig. That's a good old marble for $1. I picked it up. I needed an extra one. That's the only one with a ding in it. It's a good blue and white cork. Here's a blue and yellow one, blue and white one, orange and white. Another nice orange and white cork, and a red and white one. So $1 corks. It was what I bought in somebody's room. You know, I told you I try to buy something in everybody's room. So, you know, sometimes the vendors don't have the best marbles in their room. And like I said, I spend a little money in everybody's room. So I think these were $2 a piece marbles in the same guy's room. And look at this. Blue and orange. That's a primo marble for $2 or $3. Might have charged me $3 for that one, and the rest of these might have been $2. I think he upcharged me on that one. I really do, and I think the rest of these were $2 marbles. So anyhow, that's what we grabbed. I just needed to spend the rest of my money. I gave him a bill, and he didn't have change. So anyways, we got some $1 and $2 marbles out of another guy's room. And everybody loves the J-bows. And look at these. I'm not going to take them out of the bag. We'll go over them later in a different video. But I got some rockin' J-bows with a bunch of AV. And I got some beautiful pink ones. So we'll go over those in a bit. And make sure you're going to hang out here till the end, because I got some stellar... Whoops. Bumped my camera stand. I got some stellar stuff here. So you can tired of seeing all the common stuff. There's a lot of good stuff to come. It's not common, so hang out here. If you made it this far, bear with me. Here's another Acro agate. And sorry, this is the first time I've done this with both hands. I guess I should keep my hands off of them. See if I don't have my hands on the marbles. So we'll do a special video about this one here in a bit. This is a limeade acro agate. It's UV reactive, and I got this one at the show today, and I paid regular retail price for it. And I have a subscriber and a friend now from the channel that I met through the channel that needs one of these in his collection. And I am giving this marble away to one of my subscribers, so I'm sure he knows who he is out there. And this is Gone Marble's second giveaway I've done on this channel. So this is a UV reactive limeade acro agate. So I had a buddy that needed this in his collection, and I picked it up for him, so he will have it. He was unable to go to the show. So that's my second giveaway off the channel. So stay posted and make sure you're always logging in, because I'm going to give more stuff away in the future. So we got another bag of some real beauties. I told you to stay tuned and posted, because check this acro out. Look at that. You want to see a $35 acro agate, folks? Check that out. 3 colored corkscrews. You better be grabbing up every one you can find, because the nice wet minty mint ones are few and far between, and there's lots and lots of acros at the show, I'm telling you. But these 3 colored corks, if you can afford them, you better be buying them. They're lifesavers. So anyways, here's an acro agate lifesaver, 3 colored cork. I left the price on there for you. And I really like when the dealers write the price on with a Sharpie. So when you guys see those prices, this was $5, by the way. This one right here. They called this one a Lifesaver Patch. And this one was called a Lifesaver Corkscrew. So there you go. I don't know. You know, I guess it didn't make it more than 3/4 of the way around the marble, so it makes it a patch, I guess. I don't know what to say. That's what I was told. I don't know if that's right or not. 3 colors, green, blue, and white. You can see what they were asking for it. I got that one for 10. I did beat him up a little bit on the price. So here's a Vitro helmet. That was $2, and it's got a rare peach face. So I don't find a lot of them with a rare peach face, so I snagged up 2 of them today. I got 2 more, and they are a little different. One's lighter and one's a little darker. And then this one here is almost a pink helmet, and I don't have any of those, so I snagged that up at the show today. It's almost like that Marble King Peacock. Look at that. But it's not. It's a Vitro helmet with pink. So it's kind of a wannabe helmet. It's not a real good one, but that's what it was supposed to have been, was a Vitro helmet in pink. So my first score there. And then da-da, da-da, drum roll, please. If you know, you know. There it is. Doesn't really have a really lot of nice white wispiness in it, but it wasn't all that much money either. So, you guys know. Those that know, know. There you go. Red, white, and blue. Popeye. Or is it a cork? Maybe it's a cork. Red, white, and blue cork. Yeah, I think so. There's no wispy white in that. That would definitely be a corkscrew. So that's a good size one too. It's probably a 5/8. And then this was in the dollar bin, guys. It's got a little ding in it, but look at that. It does have a little air pop, like kind of a little bad blowhole in it I found earlier when I was really looking it over close. There it is. See that? It's got, so that's an as made. It's not really a hit. It's just the air bubble, came out the surface. But check that. That's just unbelievable for $1. Two-colored blue snake. So, do you even have a two-colored blue snake, let alone find one for $1 at the Fort Wayne Marble Show? You do. Get over there. The show's Saturday. You can go tomorrow for in-room trading. Here's another vitro. Shoot, you can go tonight. I bet you if you went in the hotel at 1 o'clock in the morning, somebody'd have their door open hustling marbles. It's that cool. So, something else I picked up today. Here's another bag of champions that belonged to the late, great Ron Shepard. I got another 20 of them today. I might give a couple of those away to some people that really wanted some champions that belong to Ron Shepard. I know some people had commented saying they would give anything to have a Ron Shepard marble. Well, I got a few more extras, so... Anyways, I don't usually buy cat eyes, but somebody had some really neat ones that were $1 a piece, and I was in their room, and I thought, you know what? I said the other day that cat eyes were emergency ammunition, and somebody got all bent at me, which he had every right to do, I guess, if he likes cat eyes. That's his prerogative. But since he was so upset about it, I took a little better look at cat eyes this time, and I've got to say, he's right. There's some really beautiful cat eyes out there. So, anyways, some of these are UV reactive, but I picked these up at the show today. It's the first time I've ever bought cat eyes. So, anyways, guys.